up, people? What up? Yeah, I just felt inspired today. I thought I'd make a little bit of a video again. I've been journaling quite a bit recently, and I think that it's really sort of helping me to sort of analyze where I am every day, what's going on. Um, and it's nice to look back. It's nice to look back after a week and be like, oh yeah, I've done this, and this, and actually brings like a sense of achievement. But the main reason I wanted to hop on here today was because I wanted to talk about mindset. I wanted to talk about how powerful your mind is and how important it is to keep it in check, because there's so many times in the past few years that I look back now and think 95% of the stuff that I was stressed about was actually just generated in my mind. Like it was just a mindset that I had, you know. And we adopt these mindsets of I can't do this and I can't do that, or somebody has given their opinion on something, so you think, oh, it's impossible, and then you feel belittled and you don't believe in yourself and you can't achieve these things. Pardon me. But that's just not the case. It's just not the case at all, And I think something that I've been made aware of, I don't know where from, but I guess myself, my own thinking, I guess, but like 95% of the things that you worry about, 95% of your problems in life stem from your brain. Like they're not even real. They're things that you create. You're thinking about things that happened in the past. Oh, I miss these things. I miss life being this way and da 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 da. And it's like we spend so much time in our brain. We spend so much time in our mind that we don't ever really appreciate where we are now. Or we're all the complete opposite, or we're worrying about the future, where we're going to be in the future, what we're going to be doing, who we're going to be around, are the things that I have now going to be around in the future, all these things that we worry about all the time. And for some reason, we just can't seem to get out of our head. And I learned a little bit about a meditation. It was called the breath of life meditation. It's like a breathing exercise, basically. I do it before I go to sleep and I feel amazing. The first time I did it was unbelievable. It's the best night's sleep I've had in like 3 months, 4 months probably. Yeah, I actually felt at peace, because I always have this low level anxiety around life, and I don't know what it is. It's like this constant worry of things not going right or things going wrong. And I don't even really know where that started. Like, I never used to have that when I was a kid. I never used to worry. I guess it's just like, oh my God, am I going to have enough money to pay for the bills? Oh my God, am I going to do this, this and that? And it's all of these little things that accumulate. And over time, they become really big. And I think that's why it's so important to stay disciplined with everything. I know personally that I feel the best when my life is organized, when I'm being disciplined. I'm eating the right foods. I'm preparing my food at night. I'm, planning out my day, setting goals daily. I know I feel the best when that's happening. But for some reason, regardless of whether I know it's good for me or not, I have days where I really struggle to do that. But it's all in the mind. It's because all the time we're thinking and thinking and thinking. Thinking is the problem. The problem is we think so much about the stuff that we don't want to happen or has happened or might happen, or, all of these different things. Oh, like if I eat this, I'm not going to feel well, or da da da. It's all this thinking. All the thinking is so overwhelming. But when we stop thinking and just do instead, we stop thinking and just act, that's when we start to make progress. And I think that one of the things that I've learned recently is if you have a goal, or if you're trying to achieve something in any way, shape or form, like you want to go and do something new, you're never going to be an expert at it straight away. And because of my ADHD, I like to feel like really good at things. And if I'm not good at them, I just give up straight away. But I have really had to sort of hone in that it's going to take time to learn, like going to the gym, for instance. When I first started going to the gym, I hadn't got a clue what was going on. I had no idea how to use the machines. I had no idea no plans, nothing. Like I just started going to the gym. And then all of a sudden I'd randomly aligned with a personal trainer, which was, a really good change. Hold on, let me just change the lighting. It seems really, really crazy over there. Yeah, it's like I aligned with a personal trainer and actually became really good at going to the gym. Like I got in a really good routine. I got in a really good diet. I was feeling really, really good about myself. And that set a nice foundation, because even if I don't go to the gym, just exercise and what it does for my mind, I understand now that regardless of where I am in life. Like, it doesn't matter where I am. There's no reason why I can't just drop to the floor and do 20 press ups and feel better. It's instant. Instant, literally instant. And the thing is, people bloat all the time, say, oh, eating healthy is expensive. No, it's not. It's literally not, because you literally spend less money on shit. You literally spend less money on takeaways. You literally spend less money on, just crap food. You're not buying as much crap all the time. So you're only buying like single ingredient foods like chicken, rice, vegetables, all of that sort of stuff, meats, beef, steaks. Okay, steaks are a little pricey, but realistically, the money you're saving anyway, like, you'll be all right. So what I was trying to say anyway, because I've gone on a bit of a tangent, of course, we love ADHD. Which, yeah, like, we create so many problems in our head that don't even exist, worrying about stuff that's probably never going to happen, And I think that when it's once we get control of our mind, that's where we can always, really take charge of our life and where we're going. And I think that's why, the devil, the enemy, whatever you want to call it, the negative side of life, once it gets hold of your brain, it implants seeds of negativity. Oh my God, my arm's hurting. I'm going to have to change hands. It implants negative seeds of, like, thoughts, words, all of these different things into your brain. And think about all the negative things that you call yourself on a daily basis. Imagine if you could replace them with positive things. Imagine if you could actually replace them with things that are good. Like, oh, I love myself. I actually care for myself. I want to look good, and I have a goal, take care of myself, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. Imagine if it was all the negativity is replaced by positivity. It's really difficult because you're literally having to rewire your entire way of thinking. And depending on how old you are, the older you are, the harder that is, because the longer you've had to be rooted in that. And I think for me, reading the Bible, it's creating a lot of inner conflict, because I've lived my life a certain way for so long based on certain principalities and core beliefs and values and morals. And it's challenging me to become a different person, and that's really uncomfortable. Some of the stuff I agree with, and some of the stuff I really have a hard time believing, like, how can a person die and be resurrected 3 days later? Stuff like that, like, it's just really, it's a lot to take on, And I think the idea is, we just live a better lifestyle. We're not immorally wrong. We treat each other better. We basically have lost our core values and stuff and principalities of life. And I think that we've let our sins or wrongdoings and stuff take over for a very long time. We've been really undisciplined as a society. We've been miseducated, and, well, at least I know from my experience, half the stuff that I've experienced in the real life, after school, was never given a fighting chance at school. Nothing. I can't remember anything really from school other than just messing about and just not really being interested in any topics that was taught, because I didn't understand why. Nobody taught me why things were important. Nobody was like, oh, you need to save money and save for a house, and how to handle money correctly. Nobody taught me that. Nobody taught me what love was. Nobody taught me anything about those things. Just have to discover and figure that out for yourself. It's crazy. And the thing is, they are such big things in life, and nobody tells you anything. Nobody tells you anything. Nobody teaches you how to handle money. Nobody, and anything. It's just mind blowing. Anyway, what I was basically trying to say with this whole thing was, a lot of the things that we deal with are actually cultivated in a place inside your brain. It's nothing to do with external circumstances. Nothing to do at all. And I think if you can master the art of closing your eyes and actually being present here now, 95% of your problems will be erased. because 95% of your problems stem from avoidance of this present moment. So, on that note, I'll catch you later.